You've finished your bag. I'm just going to give you some hints on finishing it up. You've sewn your sides, you've bound your sides, you've added your handles, you may have made your closure already or not. But to finish up the bag, here's a couple of things that you want to do. First of all, to make the sides fold in, you want to top stitch your edges. So what I suggest that you do is top stitch from the top all the way down. Now this side naturally folds about 1/4 of an inch past the side seam. This is the little side seam right here. It just naturally folds, and that's where the end of the 2 pieces of interfacing on the front are. So fold it in its natural fold and stitch down here. You'll automatically stitch right in the ditch, and you want to stitch this down about 5 inches or so. Do that on all 4 corners, and that will help the sides fold in, which is what you'd like it to do. The next thing that we suggest that you do is put plumbing tubing in the handles. Now the handles stand up all right. They are softer without the plumbing tubing, but the plumbing tubing will keep them standing up. If you don't add it, eventually these handles will just fall over. So to add the plumbing tubing, what you're going to do is you're going to fold down the handle, and you're going to slide the plumbing tubing into the handle and push it all the way around. It's going to come out the other end right here. Once it's here, you want to push that all the way down so that it goes down into this tab, and you can actually feel it in that tab. And then keep pushing, and then just flip the other side up, and now this is in each tab, and it gives you a much firmer handle. The next thing that you want to do is to make your closure, and you'll put plumbing tubing in each handle. Make your closure according to the pattern directions. Sew the closure onto the back of the bag about 1 inch down from the top of the binding. Just stitch straight across right here, making sure that you hold this front part of the closure up so that you don't catch it in your stitching. Just stitch straight across. The next thing that you want to do is add some decoration. You may want to layer a couple of buttons on the back, and then on the front you can do the same thing. Layer a couple of buttons on the front. We also recommend in the pattern that you use a heavy-duty magnetic sew-on snap. It is item 764 by Dritz. These magnetic snaps are very, very strong. I'm just going to hold them like this, and they actually just snap right together. They're sometimes hard to get apart. So on the front, you'll want to sew one piece on the front of the bag and sew the other part of it underneath the closure. And that's it. You're all done. Have fun.